to Shelley! Shelley!
Just know that I am so appreciative and so thankful for every single one of you. This has been a long journey, but it's been so worth it. And I'm thankful for God for this amazing blessing, y'all. It's just,
Give him glory.
I can't even put it into words, but I thank you, Habitat, for this amazing opportunity to be able to own my first home, which has always been a dream of mine.
When I tell people that I work at Habitat, especially in development, people think that I'm developing houses and building, but what I actually do is work behind the curtain in the office. This year we'll have over 8,000 shifts that we will fill with volunteers to help build the homes, and we'll also raise over $2.5 million from the community to make those homes possible. The Taylor MBA program really helped me to be able to do my portion even better in the office. Going through the graduate program, I wouldn't have been able to do it in a traditional sense. Being able to go through with the classmates and being able to have many touch points, whether through online discussion boards or meeting in coffee shops to do projects, it really did allow us the opportunity to make deeper connections. Even if we were just meeting in a classroom every other month, we were having interactions a lot in between that. The Taylor MBA program had a global aspect to it, and on the trip that I was able to go to, we went to London, Paris, and Barcelona. It was just a really great time. We got to go sit in boardrooms, embassies, and companies throughout Europe, and that time was really valuable. To be able to do that with the people I'd already spent a year with, be able to share how that influenced me and the work that I'm doing was really great. Between being in Barcelona or sitting out at a restaurant overlooking Paris, there was a lot of memories and friendships that were made.
We had the most romantic date in the world in front of the Eiffel Tower, reading an escargot.
Oh yeah.
The most romantic. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, it's like, oh, here we are, a little Paris cafe overlooking the Eiffel Tower, and it's Ted. It's not my wife.
That's right. Then we took a slow walk over to the Arc de Triomphe.
We did.
The relationships have gone beyond the classroom. We all graduated together and walked with the other Taylor graduates at Upland. We've become friends and stayed friends after that. So once every couple months, we'll get together after work for dinner and a drink and catch up with each other that way.
No, Ted, you stayed with the same company, but did you get promoted?
Mm-hmm.
So I think everybody's from the program has had some sort of either, job change or career advancement, something along those lines. I think it's kind of cool. That,
Yeah.
Yep.
So Ted and I met through the MBA program at Taylor University. Luckily, I caught him in time to still go on the global study tour to London, Paris, and Barcelona. And over there is where we really developed a good bond, a good friendship. And we just kind of have stayed in touch over the years. And luckily, with my new position that I'm in, I get to work with Ted on a semi-regular basis because Citizens Energy Group is a big contributor to Habitat for Humanity. We actually pour money into each home. So he and I have even developed our friendship outside of the program, and it's just continued to be a good thing. A colleague and I got a team together and we went out and did a 2-day Habitat build. To me, yeah, the financial piece of it's really good, but when you can go out and get your hands dirty and get to see this home come to life for this person, it really tugs at your heartstrings.
A lot of my classmates were able to understand what makes me excited, and that led them to be excited about it also. I'm thankful for the Taylor program and how it's enriched my life. It really has played into a piece of me growing professionally and also developing more friends and more community.
Do you remember which part of the story we're in right now? This is the title page. Good job. My name is Colin. I'm a kindergarten teacher at Southwick Elementary. My students just call me Mr. A. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. The student body here at Southwick is incredibly diverse. There are a lot of Burmese and Thai refugees that come here. We have a number of Hispanic students who speak Spanish in the home. And then we have a number of African American, Asian, and Caucasian students as well. A large number of them don't speak any English. The high majority of them come from a place of severe poverty. And so there are a lot of different needs and also a lot of really cool things to celebrate from having that unique student body here. The biggest challenge is not always the language barrier, but I would say the biggest challenge is teaching them the social skills and the life skills that they need, because if they've never been to preschool or they're in foster care and don't have a consistent environment, they may be lacking some of those social skills that they need just to even get started with the day. So the biggest challenge is getting them to learn when it's time to listen and when it's time to share with your friends, and how do we resolve our conflicts in a loving, respectful way, and teaching them everything that they need to be successful with friendships and with relationships throughout life. I want you to be brave. I want you to believe in yourself, and you don't have to look at me every time you read a word because you're doing them all really well. Just trust that really smart brain you have, and you're gonna be just fine because you're a really great reader, okay? Give your brain a kiss. The job at Southwick gives me a lot of opportunities to live out the servant leader value of Taylor. Most obviously, I'm serving my students. I'm trying to help them be successful and love on them and give them everything they need that they can get here. And I'm also leading them because I'm the one that they look up to. I'm the one that they're following, and everything I do, they're gonna emulate, whether it's good or bad. So let's get our air riders up, and we're gonna spell it in the air. A-R-E-R. The great thing about doing my program through Taylor University was that I got all the skills that I would need to be a successful teacher. It gave me the practical experience in the classrooms, working with students. It gave me the skills just to know, what's good practice with students. Oh, good job. I like how you looked and you were really careful. You didn't just pick the first letter you saw. Great job, Johnny. The really nice thing about Taylor's program was it just gave me a really great spiritual confidence and gave me a lot of time to reflect on why God was calling me into this, so that I could be more confident, not only that this was where I was meant to be, but confident that I could share His love and make a difference for Him as well. When I see these kids succeeding, whether it's making huge gains or even a tiny step in their development, it really encourages me and it gives me hope for the future, because I know that these kids are going to be better off than where they were coming into this country. I know that they're going to have opportunities they never could have had anywhere else. And it's the reason why I do this job every day, and the reason why I come in, just to see them grow up and succeed.